It's the Sunday night weekly review. I'm going to look at all avenues as much as can come out, will come out for you guys. Thank you for being on my channel, coming in to, look at this with me. Let me start with the solar plexus bell. I open with the intention of having clear messages for the collective. I open with the intention of bringing blessings to the collective. This is my owl feather. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'll try to make it as quickly as I can, expedient. Let me get my Palo Santo going again real quick. I always worry about my alarm going off because it's insanely loud. It's crazy. Welcome in. If you come in, please hit the like button. Let me know you're here. Thank you, my babe. We got some pretty cool things to look at. So my instructions tonight were to go into the healing, the guidance first before going into the week. So may you have a nice clearing. May you completely be freed of all negative energies tonight. May you be blessed. Shukare, shukare, shukare. Blessed and protected. Okay, let me put that in my sand. This is how I do just to share some tips. This is how I do it. I get a strong container. I fill it halfway with sand, and I put my Palo Santo, sage, and incense in it. And it holds it upright. And it's not going to burn the sand, right? Pretty cool idea. I have a lot of cool ideas. I did a video today on how to create my own fingernail. See, I made this nail in like maybe 6 minutes. And make them at home, but dip nails, because not everybody does that, but you can save a hell of a lot of money if you're creative. All right, my loves. Okay. I'm calling on divines. I'm calling on benevolent energies to support, supply the need, the powerful, positive energy to bring forth this message, good, better, and different for the collective. I want the truth, if I can have it, not knowing who it actually applies to, because it is a collective reading. I realize that we're having this conjunction between Saturn and the moon, and it's very crazy. I feel it. I'm sure you feel it. Many high-powered light workers have been crying and in tears today because something is shifting, and we know it, so we're shifting with it. I'm calling in Archangel Michael right now to cut cords that are attached to any of the subscribers or members that are of light, love light, that do not want any part of this stuff that's going on around them. Cut them cords off them. They have no power over them, and to build an orb of light around them to safely protect them. So in the future, you will be safely protected. I speak this for your well-being because you're all so wonderful. Let me do the bowls real quick for you. I want to bring you into just a moment, and let me see if you guys can hear this. So all day I've been kind of doing this. Changing the mind, the frequency of the galactic connection between your psyche and the universe. Clearing up the path. Asking our benevolent guides to step in path with us. Bringing our heart and our mind into alignment. So that we can be balanced enough to create. Tap into our source and continue creating all of the magic that's possible for us. I don't know why this one doesn't want to cooperate. Get on it. Sealing it with birth. Whatever comes out of this. Depends on what you're gestating. And so, peace be with you. That's what they're saying to say, my dears. Love you so much. A quick drink of water before I tap in. Make sure that you're breathing. I'm going to be doing a live discussion by invitation tomorrow night on the Enki and Lil connection to the yin yang, to the breath of life, to the dark and light, to the loss and gain, to the feelings we have as opposed to what we know as reality. Yep, we're going to have that discussion. Prophetic spiritual messages. They're not going to be supported here on YouTube because unless you guys support me, I don't feel very supported. So I'm going to be looking at different avenues. So if you really enjoy my work, my darlings, please follow me. I'm on Patreon first. I'm everywhere else too. Facebook, YouTube. The word that comes to us from Prophetic Message comes from the book of Psalms. And it says, you make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. And if I remember correctly, it was Christ who sat down at the right hand of the divine. Now, that's a position. The name Christ means his position, not his name. He was indeed the Messiah, though. But we have our different viewpoints on that, guys. Let me sanctify myself with holiness. Thank you for this moment, this renewal of energy and faith. Let nothing hinder that, block that. Thank you. So the first message I have is one on health. So for the whole week, for the collective, the message I'm going to bring forth may be a message you need to hear. And if not, if you're already implementing this particular path, these are from Carolyn Mice. She's a well-known therapist, and she's well-known. You probably have heard much of her work. It could be the encouraging message on health. What is the center message for the collective, please? The central message is this one. Wander where there is no path. Hi, guys. Welcome in. There's no time like the present to get lost. This came up the other day, too. I guess some of y'all didn't get the point. Realize that a path has many expressions. Exploring your creativity, indulging your intuition, pursuing your relationship. You got to choose one, so get lost on one of those today. I say that's the main message of the whole week. Just go. Do something that you wanted to do but haven't done, and just go do it. Focus on that thing. Someone made a really good post that says, so you have, I think it was Forbidden Knowledge. I listened to Billy Carson a lot. I think his post said something like, focus on one thing, not a million things if you have brain clutter, right? It's a very masculine, it's a very yang thing. Focus on one thing and one thing alone. So here we go, Spirit. What is the soulmate message here that's going to come up for the week, for the collective? The soulmate message is this one. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Oh, that's nice. Good advice. Thank you for coming in. Have you hit the like button yet? Thank you. We're going right into your soul right now. Mama Isis first before we go on. Thank you for your presence in my channel. I really, really love you, or I wouldn't do this, okay? Here we are. Spirit, Holy Spirit, take authority over this reading. Take authority over the energies around this reading and involved in it. We thank you for peace, love, and renewal. And even though when things look, this is what faith is, believing without seeing. It's quite the opposite. The light beings know this. They know this. Okay? Here's Isis. She says the dark mysteries. Of course she does. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all of its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Loving yourself on a very high level. Letting yourself wander. Letting yourself express. Letting yourself focus on something that makes you even more desirable for the opposite, for your mate, you know. So this is like attraction energy to me. Allowing an attraction. A lot of us have been very pulled back, you know, and kind of Seven of Wandsy, you know. Let's go. I'm going to be using the Fairy Oracle deck because I really dig them. I think they're as accurate as you can get. They haven't let me down yet. Thank you, Spirit Guides. We're going to look, I'm going to lay down for each day. Thank you, Holy Spirit, that you've given us this moment to open up the gates. Walk boldly through them. Yes, we feel it in our bones. We feel it. We know. I want to tell you it's not for any reason that I didn't get my surround sound system put back up in my living room and was watching The Lord of the Rings like that again. Frodo. Oh, shit. Are you ready? Thank you. Lucky stars. Oh, my lucky stars. That's what I just heard. This is 6 of diamonds, so that's like peace of mind because something prosperous is showing up. The luck, the good luck is there. 2 represents your financial house, for one, if you look at it from that perspective. Or it represents a relationship with someone, a bonding that's peaceful. And you kind of have this knowing, you have this crown of victory in your head. So somebody's lingering in a lovely energy right now. I'm going to say that's pretty cool for Monday. Okay? That's pretty cool. Let's do that right here. All right, let me have Tuesday's overall energy, please. Thank you, spirit guides and fairies. By the way, they're reminding me how much of an elf I truly am. I really, really am kind of elfy, you know. If you knew me in person, you'd know that's very true. Here we go. Oh, wow, shit. Okay, if you're in the industry, if you're in the spiritual industry, the community, spiritual community, you better expect some change. This is divination. And this is a higher divine, number 734. What you communicate, what you're bringing into existence is coming from your heart. And if that's the case, you will get this. This is what they're saying. This is prophecy, okay? That's Monday and Tuesday. Holy crap. I claim it for you, for me, and everyone else. Thank you, Spirit. Now, let's see where Wednesday takes us. We have prosperity. We have divination. We have abundance. Massive abundance. This is insight too. This is a sharp intellect, knowing, a deep knowing. This is like the King of Swords. Actually, to me, it's like God. You know, your God energy coming in and saying, I got something to tell you. You're going to really like it too. Yep. And if you look at her fish, she's lavender color. Does that make you think of the crown chakra? Does that make you think of the crown chakra? Makes me think of it. Makes me think of it quite a bit. All right, here we go. Wednesday. Oh, shit. Oh, oh my God. Oh, my God. The lovers. The love, the new love, the companionship, the possibly Gemini energy. Could be anybody. That is the Ace of Cups, so someone you can canoodle with, someone you can hug, someone you can talk to, someone you can talk about abundance to, someone you can see eye to eye like the Two of Cups. What the heck? My goodness. Let's see. Thursday. Wow. Okay, and something changes. So something changes because of it by Thursday. 8 is transition and changes. It says death. It's usually Scorpio energy. It's death, but it's resurrection too, because death and resurrection are power sources that you can use yourself even after having 9 of Swords. After having someone's still sitting in that energy. Could be a Scorpio. But there's guides. There's guides over this transition. There's guides helping. Don't worry. Whatever this is, show me. Friday. We have divination. We have the hangman energy. Working from home. Getting insights. Flying on the backs of robins. Oh, a lot of people happen to be doing that. I'm a little disturbed that they don't acknowledge me. That really bothers me. Just thought I'd say that. Okay, well that happens. So you have 12. Something happens and someone, this is divination, so this could be magic. We need to know if it's good or bad magic. Is someone trying to end a love relationship with magic? I don't know. Or are they trying to end something with magic to bring that love relationship to you? You know, magic can be just the same thing as speaking, you know. Absolutely the truth. Probably the oldest form of magic is speaking things into existence. I mean, even it says God said, let there be light, right? Think about it. So people speak and they say, I don't think it's going to work. They curse you. If they repeat it more than once, if they repeat anything 3 times, it's a fucking reality. It becomes a reality in someone's life. See, told you someone's doing something not right. by Friday. I don't know if it's Thursday that they start or Friday. 6, 7, 8. 8. It would be Thursday then. And this is a change in energy by Thursday from this loving companion energy. It's something done out in public. I think you should know this, you guys. I'm just going to give you what they give me. Something done out in public, or to the public, or in the public, with the public. It's eight of wands. No, it's to do with somebody's work. Their work, their luck, their money. Is this bad magic or good magic? Show me, Spirit. So far, it's not looking too good, guys. We have to address it. It's bad magic. This is someone trying to bring bad luck to someone. Someone's doing juju this week, and I need you to know it. I'm not going to hide it or play like life is wonderful when you have to watch your back. All right? So what we have here is someone is paying someone. This is like the 6 of coins. Paying someone, and this adds up to 9. They're communicating with a lover, which could be a Pisces, to do something in public, with the public, to speak something into existence against someone else because of this new creation here, Pisces. All right, Pisces. Holy crap. Well, you guys, this took a whole different turn, and I know that I feel it, so I'm just going to do this. Whenever I sense that negativity, I'm going to hit this bell. So brace yourself because it's kind of loud, but it dispels negativity. Okay? It has to be done. We're just going to go right into, let's look. Let me have the predominant energies for this week for the energy oracle over this reading. Tie this in for us, Holy Spirit. Why are you showing this, guides? By the way, somebody wakened a giant in me today. A big one. A very, very big one. And I'm breaking out into my prophetic field. So I can give you what I give you here. I don't get compensated enough to do it here. So I'm considering just leaving here. It's been on my mind. It's big. I'm on Patreon, and I'm being supported there with very nice people that I can feel like I can center in on and bless them back. Here, I don't know. So I hope that you're benefiting from my work. And if you really do enjoy my work, just, you know, everything's down below how to find me. So you really can't lose me. I'm on Instagram. You can go to my About page and find everything, just so that you know. Okay, here's what they gave me. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. They're going to tell me something. I need you to know that this isn't going to work for them. Why? Because the Almighty steps in. The Lord Almighty Jesus, he steps in and stops it. He stops it. He makes them walk away with his power and authority. And the power that you hold of this energy makes them walk away. They have no choice but to walk away because you're going to get the victory over this matter. This is the door to spirit. So some of you are utilizing spiritual energy this week to manifest what you need and to block what you don't. All right? I'm digging on you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really loving on you guys. Here we go. Yep. And you're going to heal this anyway. Christ lives in the heart, right? If Christ energy is in your heart, the consciousness is that you live from your heart, not your head, and that nobody can really defeat you. You know, because I remember Joyce Meyer made a book called The Battlefield of the Mind. That's how it works, you know. So if you're not living from your mind particularly, you might make it through all this crazy stuff. You might get your victory because you realize that it's in the heart. You understand? Okay, thank you. Here we go. Spirit, Holy Spirit, what do you see for the collective in love this week? What are the love energies this week? Let me have a predominant card for each day, and then we'll play off of that. Thank you for your presence. I heard you right. Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you. I feel the presence of goodness with me. So I know that I feel supported. Presence of goodness is good. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the unknown card. So really it's all based on faith is what I'm getting. You're going to have to believe before you see. Explain to me why we got that over the overall. Nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. It completely depends on your free will as to whether you're affected by someone trying to affect your finances. Tell me I know. Okay, let's go on. So that's someone trying to protect what they've worked so hard for. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, money, effort, single, productive, connected to divine. And so you're protecting yourself. That's what it is. Yes, 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 yes. You're highly protected. I'm guided, I'm protected. Strength. So Tuesday finds you a whole lot stronger. All right? Wednesday, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Thursday, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And Friday, we have the Fool. In short, no weapon formed against me prospers. I have inner strength. I'm given even extra strength. No weapon formed against me prospers because I have the healer of the ages in my heart. Already, he's walking with me, helping me walk away and getting the victory, moving away from the energies that cause imbalance so that we can stay. You're staying on your path. Your fortune's coming. You're focusing on what you're working on, the Eight of Pentacles. By Thursday, this is when the shift comes in. By Friday, you have the Fool card, which is a brand spanking new energy, a brand new start to the weekend. And honestly, it's very victorious. Let's see who's playing in this game. So here we have Leo. Already we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. Very interesting. You know, if you guys want to donate to the channel, you can throw me a super chat. And if you do, I might stay up a minute later and answer your questions. And if you're a member and you're still with me when I'm done with the weekly reading, my darlings, feel free if you feel distressed over something. I'm happy to look into it for you and give you a yes, no, or give you something. Because I think that it's wonderful to have the support of my Patreon members. And if you haven't supported me on Patreon, tell me if my work is worth $1 or $3 a month. I think it is. $5, $20. I have $20 members. They're going to be getting, and I'm going to be giving my Reiki members in June. The $20 members, donators, are going to get a session with me. It's going to include a reading. It's going to include bowls, and it's going to include Reiki healing. Hello. We're working on our heart now. Yep. We're working on our hearts now. That's what I'm being told. So let me do some heart healing work. Okay. So, yes, the moon comes out in reverse still over this. That is Pisces in reverse. There's a Pisces. There's an evil Pisces out here. I want to say this. I'm calling it out. The Lord's making it clear in my spirit that there's an evil Pisces trying to bring somebody's empire down. But they're too strong. They're too strong. And they're still going to follow their destiny because they follow the true spirit. That would be the Holy Spirit. Thank you very much. And they're working hard, and they're going to get a new start. Tell me about this new start. Three of Wands, waiting victoriously for your outcome to come. You're going to get it because you're working on it. You've put effort into it. You've got energy into it. Thank you, Spirit. And you're going to get what you're working on, but you have to have teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's why you need the Father, Son, Holy Spirit energy. It is however you interpret that. For saving your ass, working with the divine, having that, what do they call that? The peace that surpasses understanding. Have you ever experienced that? It's amazing. I'm experiencing it right now, even though I'm in turmoil. That's how I wrote my wonderful song. That's how I write all my songs, when they bring me shit. So keep bringing me shit. I'm going to keep bringing you magic. Thank you. How do you like me now, people? We're going to look at this outcome. The outcome is the Seven of Cups, and that is an option for you. That is where you actually have choices now. You're going to be given choices as to what you want to do this week. If you keep your focus, I mean, all I can see is Jesus walking on the water and Peter getting out of the boat, walking on the water to him like mindlessly, and then all of a sudden when he put his mind onto it, he fell into the water. He saw the fucking water, and he, sorry about the language, and he fell in it. He saw the effing water and fell in it. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear so much. All right, here we go. Three of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. Rebuilding, making contracts, working with other people, collaborations, growth, money, manifestations. Hallelujah. Hey, However that goes for you, Ashe. Yeah, however you say it, I'm with you. I love you. I'm for you. That's why I'm here. My darlings. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm just working. All right. Love you. Here we go. What else do you see for this week? And then we're going to look at who's coming towards you. We also see somebody that's hurting. And I think it's somebody who's trying to cause you harm. That person is hurting because they can't get to you. Their scheme isn't working. Okay? That's what I heard. Their scheme isn't working. Yeah. And it puts them in the Nine of Swords. They're constantly trying to get out of their mindset of suffering and mental bondage. And because if they'd stop the effery, if they'd stop coming at you with angles and just come straight at you with a relationship and a communication, I dare say you'd build like mad with them. 3 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. And 7, the number of the divine. You got choices. You're given choices on your destiny, people. And you work on what works for you. Don't be anybody's fool. You got a brand new start. This person, I'm sorry, you know. But we're going to take a look a little more at this here because I need to. We also have this Fool, and I want to see how that turns out for you. Show us, Spirit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you guys ready? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, guys, that you led me here tonight. You're the best. You ready? I love positive energy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you ready? 3, 3, 3. All the good threes. All the good threes. Enjoyment, participation, feedback, hugs, positive energy, expectations, things coming back, knowing that you're putting good energy into something that's actually building something. And so people want to join that. So you need to have a positive energy about what you plan to do or want to do, because look at all this joy for this week. See, this is 333. I don't really know off the top exactly what that means. I know that it's 3 multiplied, and 3 is all over this reading. All over this reading. By the way, I'm a life path 3. So I was born to do this. Some people have channels and they're not born to do it. They're not even called. It just shocks me. It shocks me. But are you ready for the outcome? Okay. Finally getting off the hangman. Waiting around for something to happen, making a choice. Finally having the knowledge and the insight while you're hanging there, like Odin, waiting for the downloads and the messages and the insights. I will sacrifice for this knowledge. I'll put my ego to rest to gain what it is my heart really wants. That's what I hear. So you do. Bless your hearts. And that's a Pisces too. And the Queen of Coins comes in and says, here's your abundance. Here's your manifestation. Here's your relationship. Here's somebody to work with. Here's somebody dependable. Here's someone you can spend your time with this week. The Empress shows up. I don't know if it's you or someone else, but this is someone who runs a business or runs a family, creates. She's a creator. She's going to be blessed this week. In spite of all the other weird things around her, she's still going to manifest. Yes, she is. And everybody else is going to feel like crap. Thank you. Oh, my, 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 my. Well, I guess it goes to show you, you got to do right. You got to do right by people. So I've been quoting this little thing for my friends. It was a refrigerator magnet. And it says, may you always have enough happiness to keep you sweet, enough trials to keep you strong, enough success to keep you eager, enough faith to give you courage, and enough determination to make each day a good day. Make it a good day. And all I can say to that, my loves, is make it so, number 1. Right? And that is the weekly energies. Let's see, one more thing. I'm going to get a different deck to see who's coming towards you in love. Oh, they're in my bedroom. Hop. Kiki, you watching the cards, baby? Yes, you are, my sweet girl. Okay, loves, thank you for hanging out. I've been doing some readings in the bedroom as well, or getting ready to, actually. Yes, yes, yes. The Lord of the Rings, you guys. You betcha. Next thing, it's going to be a whole series of The Hobbit. Just because sometimes what I see out here in reality doesn't suit my soul very well. Too many rules, too many contracts. That's my feeling. I'm speaking for me. How about you guys? Romance, romance, romance. What do you want to say to this Empress who's being guarded by the divine? What do you want to say to her? Besides the fact that she has to embrace this dark mystery. She has to experience this darkness in order to shine. You hear me? But she also knows that her faith has made her well. Thank you so much. That's a wonderful message. Let go of control issues, Empress. Let them go. Take them to the throne of grace. Leave them there. Even if it's, you know, they say meditation and prayer, they are separate. Prayer is when you have unctions, not always requesting something, usually praising, like thanking and being grateful for whatever you do have. It's like a prayerful opening your arms up and just saying, thank you so much for this. In this hard time, you provided this meal for me. I'm good with it. Thank you. You know, watch. And then meditation is not necessarily being responsible for any outcome. It's going down and researching what goes on inside of you. Soulmate, isn't that interesting? Is that soulmate coming forward? I'm going to leave that right there. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's just find out. My goodness. Listen, my friend Leora. They keep saying yes. Yes, many of you are making changes and moving locations, and that's where you're going to find your true loves, the one that is going to be committed. That's what my prophecy says. That's what my guides say. Oh my God, they did. My elbows and my knees shiver when the Holy Spirit hits me. Good. That means it's confirmation for me, you know. Let me see the tarot cards. Show me the energy of this soulmate here for my collective that are listening. If you related to this reading on any level this week, if it hits you like stuff you may be going through, experiencing, or any of that, just take heart and know that he says, lo, I stand at the door and knock. All you have to do is open your heart. The problem with people is they have hard hearts, and you're dealing with hard-hearted people. And when they're hard-hearted, they don't see you. You're just kind of in their way, you know? Sometimes they get just downright evil because they don't have any love. Not your fault. Okay, someone's suffering in silence. That Nine of Swords twice. Okay, so it might be someone that is missing you, not telling you, arrogant, full of fear, full of worry. You don't need that energy, I'm certain. So a Libra may be coming forward for someone, but I do know that this is the angel of balance. It looks like this is intended to keep you in a soulmate. Soulmate. Okay. Libra. Libra is usually considered the Empress too, you know. Right? Very heavily. All right, my Libras. I love you guys. All right. What else, please, Spirit, for this week? And thank you for being on my channel and supporting me in any way. I am just absolutely love you. Here we go, soulmate. Oh, shit. Ace of Cups. There's your love. Hi, guys. Hello, welcome. If you're coming in just now, you might want to roll back to the front and see the whole week because it's pretty interesting. It's very good, actually. But, dears, we have this energy, producing love. Letting go of control issues because balance, soulmates, and love. And it says, the message from the soulmate card at the beginning, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So there's a message, and it might be some of you are still attracting this love, but you're doing it through your creative work, okay? That's what they're saying. Whatever that is, you're working on this Eight of Pentacles, Empress, and you're working with the divine for abundance, and it's coming in spite of any opposition in your world, energy field, anyone. See, they're trapped in fear. Whoever's coming against you is trapped in fear, and there's nothing you can do about it because you get to celebrate and enjoy your life. There's your Three of Cups again. There's your proof. Something's coming up. Harmony. Oh, my God. You've got to watch this reading. You guys need to share this reading. I'm opening up sharing to see how it works because I made $0 on Google ads, and you guys got bombarded with ads. Even you should be upset about that. That really made me upset. I couldn't believe that all that work, and they paid me $0. What the fuck? Maybe they'll do it tomorrow or something, but I've never had that happen before on my channel because I work super hard for you guys, and I don't understand. It's weird. So one more card. I had to say that because that's something I need to rejoice about too. I need to get my harmony over too. Let's talk real here, okay? So on this week, we have options 7 of Cups. And we know one of them options is the temptation, the cup of temptation. We know that. This person's not doing good by you though, okay? They're hurting because they kept secrets from you. The moon's in reverse. Secrets from you. How can you have an intimate relationship with somebody who's not on your page? You're moving forward, okay? You're addressing new energy. I see for the most of you. And who else is coming forward? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, and Libra, and wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. I think you're attracting it, guys. That's 9. That's abundance. That's nice, and it's very emotional too. Look at that. All the water. Wow, very cool reading tonight. Oh shit! Last card. Are you ready? It's your destiny. Oh man, you're ending and changing and moving and rolling about, getting rewarded by the divine for your work, for trusting in Christ, for trusting in your fulfillment, working your own job, avoiding dark, whatever it takes for you. You're walking right into a soulmate relationship. It's destiny. You got the destiny card twice, and that's why you're being under oppression on any level, because you're about to get your blessing. You're about to get your blessing. Do not miss your blessing because someone's tempting you. That's what temperance is about. Waiting it out like the hangman till you get those divine instructions, or you see something come in to shift the energy for you so that you feel this Ace of Cups again. Then you can move back into this manifesting, this rejoicing, whatever you're working on. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups twice. Now, if anyone did you wrong, because 3 of Cups could be third party, I don't see that so much. I see they did, maybe. They might be doing that, but they're out in the cold because they're doing stuff behind your back, and it's wrong. So what's going to happen to that person that is affecting our collective on their journey and in their business? Michael the Archangel is going to cut their shit right in half. They're done. They're done. They're done. You're going to get success over it. Whatever that is, they might get a breakthrough. They might get a breakthrough, but they're going to have to communicate. Yep. They're going to have to decide. They have to make a decision. Am I going to talk to them or not? Am I going to tell the truth or not? Am I going to fucking apologize or not? That's what I hear. Sorry about the language, but it makes me so fucking mad when people do you wrong deliberately. Mistakes are one thing, but deliberate harm, that's a different thing. I'm going to tell you something. The walls are going to come down on the mean people, the people doing wrong. Archangel Michael ain't playing right now. I swear this is his own card. Number 1. He's a magician as well. Wow, as above, so below. What are you calling into existence, darlings? And what path are you taking to get there? Oh boy, how we are talking tonight, Holy Spirit. Right? One more. Okay, the last card for you. The 4 of Wands. The twin flame, the soulmate, the foundation that is built firmly on equality. This relationship, 2 feet on the ground, both of you, 2 feet, 2 hands in the air, both of you holding up these wands. Steady, strong, and rejoicing in that energy, building something, building a firm foundation. This is something that isn't based on lust. This is based on trust. This is based on deep, deep knowings. And this is red. The root chakra is showing right here. Although we know that the fourth chakra is the heart. But they're talking about being grounded and that you're building a firm foundation. You've been doing a lot of work in solitude. They know it. There's a lot of wisdom in that. And you've been altering what goes on in your mind, your crown chakra work, healing work for you. It's established. They wouldn't bring it out if it wasn't. And there's positive movement and change for you guys. So that's what I have there. Let me give you an angel oracle, and then I will put these up and talk for a minute. Awakening, divine feminine. What did I say? How do you feel about your path no matter what's happening? You know what? You're getting victory. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's an opening. It's a portal. You know how to tap into it because look, it comes from the heart. Opening of the heart space, getting divine help, having the everything. It's a portal that she taps into in her solitude, changing and altering her thought process and living from her heart space. She lives from her truth. She manifests from her heart. She gains power moment to moment. With her sword of truth, she cuts through lies. She transitions even her own thoughts. Because if her mind doesn't agree with her heart, then it doesn't give her any power. And she has to have that power to manifest. Keep going, Spirit. She stands at heaven's door on a regular basis, opening the door, asking for guidance, seeking the help of the Messiah, and gets it because 27 is 9 abundance. And she realizes that she has the door to infinite abundance and wellness at her disposal. She knows who she is now, and she's on her journey. She's walking with the divine now, not on her own, and she's healing her inner child. He or she, master number 22, co-creating, rebirthing, maybe bringing a new child, maybe working with children, but mainly it's inside of you that's getting healed. You're getting a new opportunity now. The world is shifting in your direction, my dears. And that is what I have for you this week. It's beautiful and stunning and powerful and accurate, I feel. I don't know how it applies to you. Could play across anybody's perspective. But we're not going to play around with these energies. We're going to go in and see what we can find for you. That will give you some kind of stability during your week, and confirmation, and awakening, and truth. All of these things. So let me clean this up and see what you guys are doing, because you've been patiently with me all night. Thank you. I'm grateful that I decided to do this on Sunday night. The reason I did is because most of you are settling down and you actually can listen. I listen in bed all the time. A lot of really good readers, but I am very specific with many of them. Cutting out some things because you have to cut out regularly things that don't serve you. If someone stops serving you, well then you don't give them that much attention anymore, because your time is like money. It's your power. It's like time is like power if you can manage it. It's a power source for you. Don't let anybody take your time without making sure that you are appreciated. Period, point blank. That's what I'm hearing. All right. One moment. I have several members in here from my Patreon community. If you'd like to support me on just a little more committed level, you can go to patreon.com/Robin's Realm Readings. And we can see. Wandering, wandering, wandering. How beautiful is that? Death, resurrection, and fortune. Yep, pretty damn good week coming up in spite of whatever it looks like. It's a damn good week, guys. I'm so proud to bring that to you tonight. Okay. What we got hitting down here in the neighborhood. Let me pull it up. Thank you, Sally. Are you still with me, babe? You are wonderful. You're wonderful. Aw. Well, raise my hopes. Let me get on here on this chat with y'all. Thank you for your patience. Hold on. Who's here with me? Sally, yes. Say cheese. Hi. Janet, hi. Lucille, hi. Pat, hi. Yes, yes, yes. How are y'all? Sierra, hi. Who else? Come on, dude. Nancy, hi, Nancy. If you're still here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, well, I don't see any particular requests. Lucille and Janet are both members of my Patreon, and I'm willing to give you a card right now if you guys would like an answer to something. Satori. Patreon, I wish I was making more money so I can join at a higher level. Oh, I know, but listen, I know every single one of you, and I know your heart. Thank you, I did see that. Sally, you come first. What would you like to ask? I'll answer it for you. Blessings. Calling on the divine white light to tap me into Sally's energy. Knowing that there's separate energies than the collective, we now go into her space with anonymity, love, abundance, insight, the willingness to help. Thank you. Nancy, yes. Nancy, hi. War drag. Who's that? Nancy. You guys are so funny. All right. Sally. Thank you so much for that, Vanmo, darling. What would you like to ask me? If you don't ask me, I'll just pull some cards. You want an answer? If you'd like a question, if you'd like me to do a reading for you, please donate in my super chat below or use one of my links down below. I'm not going to answer unless you're a Patreon member. You know, you're entitled to a freebie because I love you guys and I want to stay on top of this. But anybody else, if you'd like an answer tonight for something that's bugging you, we have Ascension. The first card I have for you, Sally, is Ascension. And I want to tell you what I was discussing with someone today, because I'm prophetic as well, you guys. On the day that 9/11 hit, I went in and I went in immediately into deep, deep prayer, like deep, deep prayer. Oh my God. I was sitting on my bed and then I raised my hands like this, up in praise, way over my head. And I said, please help these people. Help everybody. You know, I raised up, calling out to the benevolence to do what's right through this situation. And when I was doing that, I heard, I am going to stream light into you every time you raise your hands in praise. And I will fill your vessel with what you need every time you raise your hands in praise. Because I know that it's a special move for me, the divine says. Your power source wants to fill you that way. So remember, that's another way to get filled. And if you'll think about a couple things when it comes to this, remember like in the old movies where you see King David and King Solomon and all the dancers are running around with their tambourines and their hands are up in the air, right? Their hands are in the air. So that's how they did, tambourines in the air, right? Think about that. There's something about that I need to share with you guys. Do it from the heart. And a lot of people are blessed because you take a moment to consider them. That's also a part of the ascension process, is that knowing that you're not alone and knowing that in order to process further what you're understanding from the divine and what you're getting, you have to actually share it. Do you understand? This is what people are missing. I don't know. But I was given this message of, remember the scene in Stargate, and you have the desert and you've got the pyramid. They're in the other planet, and they're blasting the people from the sky, right? So the guy says, I surrender, I give up my life. And he runs out in the middle of the desert and he throws his hands up. Hey, guess what? They perceived it as praise. They closed their weapons and they left him alone. Oh my God. That's how I feel about that understanding and what I learned from that. I thought that was really interesting. All right, what else do I have? Been getting downloads in my dreams, weird stuff. You worked in Tower 2? Oh, shit. So this is a message for you. Your prayers were not unheard, okay? Your yearnings were not left without a blessing. What you did was bring amazing healing and a faster ascension to your process. It was very difficult to process that dark night of the soul. I know it. But you were given liberation from the divine. Now you have the ability to see and hear clearly. You have 43 and 34. They both add up to 777. This is a higher divine mind. This is sacred knowledge. This is opening up portals in your psychic space now because you're being gifted. What else, please? And you are learning how to use it. 22 is a co-creation, or 23. You're learning on this path. You're learning, you're studying something, you're in the Word, you're in the truth, something you're in where you're learning about this transition and wow, how wonderful and golden light is. Maybe even the beyond, the great beyond is what I'm hearing, because look at all this. Maybe even the great beyond. Yes, and you're using energy appropriately. They're helping you to revive your energy. You're in a place where you're receiving this. These are downloads. And what it's doing is it's washing off all the old programming and resetting you with light, the truth, what you really, really need to co-create your life right now. Okay? And this is difficult in a way. You're learning about energy healing, possibly. You may be actually teaching it, growing it, showing it something. And it says, I am creator. You're probably also a divine feminine, which is also possibly, I don't know, you could be, you don't have to be. I am creator, so you could be a twin flame. Yes, you could be. And you are working with, you're realizing that you're manifesting by utilizing the shifting of energy. You're manifesting what it is that you so desire. And you're utilizing the higher consciousness to do so. It's not my world, says the magician, but I know how to work in it. And I know that it's not about me. It's about everything. Her hands are raised in praise. See that? What was I saying? Her hands up in praise. Okay? Wow. You're also being guided by you're also being initiated in this ascension. It could very well be something to do with your spiritual path, your learning, your yoga, your whatever it is you're mastering. Look at that. Your chakras are getting cleared as you raise up the next level of understanding of consciousness. And moving forward towards that light. You're moving. You're literally moving toward it. It's not moving. You are. Okay? This is your journey, but you're creating it. I can't help but think that this reminds me of the paintings in What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams. His wife is a painter, and his eternity was living in the paintings. I think that was so cool, and that's how he touched her, his twin flame, in some kind of a painting, something. You are sitting in Sally. You are in a land of infinite potential. Again, hands raised. That's how you're going to manifest what it is you truly need. How does love look for you? I don't know. It's the message you were supposed to get tonight. How does love look for you? Love yourself first. That's very potent. Makes you attractive. Self-love makes you great. Makes you great. And letting go of control issues. Very good. Very nice, very good. And paying attention to any red flags that would interrupt your vibe, your insights, your downloads. You're paying attention to those too. And you're managing those with the Creator's help. How to get rid of those or how to shift those on the journey. But you might be dealing with reconciliation energy as well, considering a reconciliation with someone. And if that's the case, let's see how that turns out with a yes or no, just out of curiosity. If that person that you're thinking of wants to come back this week, what are the odds that it would actually manifest? What are the odds that this relationship situation will manifest in your favor? And should it? I heard in the spirit, should it, because you're watching red flags. Interesting. Sally? 10 of Cups in reverse. Whoa. 9 of Pentacles. Someone single? They like it that way. They want to stay that way. They've got their jig going. They don't need anybody to interrupt it. And don't take a tiger by the tail, because you'll find yourself in big trouble. And 10 of Cups is someone who's not happy. They're not fulfilled in the relationship. And maybe that's why they're not coming forward or not accepting. 10 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe addressing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. And 3 of Wands in reverse. It's not very hopeful. That person coming back. Somebody new? 8 of Cups, walking away. Death in reverse. 8 of Cups, walking away from Scorpio. That could be a Scorpio who brought some mixed energy into the situation. And you said, no, it puts too much burden on me. Nope, 10 of Wands. Nope, not going to give them my pentacles. So I don't think the person, yeah, it causes you misery. This new person, though, might be, you want to avoid that past person. They came up as kind of narcissistic, whoever that is. So I think you're going to be all right. Whatever you decide, you're just going to take care of yourself here. You have infinite potential. And you're watching the red flags, ready to walk anytime. Death card, ready to change something at any time. Because that's the whole meaning of this reading, actually, is that you realize that you have the power, strength, and ability to change things and make things happen for yourself. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you very much. Let me see what my peeps are saying. That was for you. That was a little detailed, was it not? But I don't give half readings. I cannot. I actually have to. See, prophets, they have messages to deliver, but they also channel a lot, you know? And when you channel a lot, it's not necessarily your own words. You're just opening up the channel to do so. You don't really know what it's about all the time. You just bring it forth, right? And that's all I know about that. Give me a second. Grab some water and talk to y'all. It's late. It's 10. Almost an hour now. They paid me $0, Janet. YouTube AdSense. All those ads you guys got stuck dealing with, they paid me $0 money. That was my grocery money, by the way. Think about that. That makes me so angry that I don't know what to do. I don't know if they didn't come through in time, or they're just robbing me, because obviously I've been here since 2018. Somebody explain that to me. I'm going off on the different places. I'm going to open up a Vimeo, you guys, and I'm moving slowly into that. I'm going to get off of YouTube. And I'm also, tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing a prophetic discussion. It's by invitation. You have to have the you have to have the app for, the app is Clubhouse, but you have to be invited. And after I have a few more, we'll see how that goes. You guys can come in on, and you can have free discussions with me. I also have a page where I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing readings there. Okay, Reiki and readings. I'll be doing monthly readings here because I still love you guys. I'm just don't know, you know. I'm just kind of trying not to be discouraged, because that's not the idea. The idea is to surpass all that shit and reinvent yourself, right? So I think it can be done, right? And I think we should just have hope, because we are sanctified beings. We are in, go get this from me so I can survive. I have a ton of it made up. This is going to bless and anoint your space. You know, the sacred holy mist is actually like a sacred temple in your house, on your body, spiritual bath on the go. It's not the only one I have, but it's the most important one I have. And if I was to put anything in your hands, it would be this one. So I have an Etsy shop, I have a website, and I want you to get your hands on this. I also have a new Oracle deck coming out. It'll be in my hands pretty soon, you guys. It should hit my mailbox any second now. And that is the secrets that they keep from you. Those will be available whenever you're ready. They're available now. You can order yours now and save them for when the order comes in, and then I'll send it to you. So you have to go to my Etsy channel down below. Love you. Thank you, everybody who's been with me. Let's see. Anything I'm missing? Hold it. Let me see this live chat up in here. Oh, hello, Rosella. Hi. Thank you for catching me live. I guess hanging on for a minute doesn't hurt, does it? Listen, divine synchronicity. Your birthday is the 27th? Or are 2 7s? Oh, my God, was that reading good, Sally? I think if you want to go farther, you should contact me on my website and order one of my readings. I really think that there's something happening with you, and you need to be pulled through to the other side. I'm not sure what it is, but let me just say this. I am certified master gong sound healer, and I'm a certified Reiki master practitioner. I work with energy, and that's why I'm seriously in this position right now, because I know things, right? And can feel things. And I have this cool little card to show you guys. Check this out. Look at this. This is Reiki energy in your hands. I have to figure out how to do it. This is power in your hands. Every one of you can do it. It's a flame. You can build that power. Reminds me of that scene in Disney where where they're doing this and they're building up power. That's like also like Doctor Strange, man. Because I love Doctor Strange. I meant to go see it the other day. I didn't get in there to see it though. But I'm going to. If y'all have been to see it, tell me how it is. Did it really? Guess what I'm making? Hand wash with my own personal herbal blend. It's got rosemary, eucalyptus, 2 different oranges, lemon, what else? Sage. It's got a little alcohol, and it's in a hypoallergenic clear hand wash bottle. And those are wonderful. I'm going to be selling those when I go to events. Okay, last card. Creative sacral chakra. The blasting out of the sacral chakra. So I leave you with this. We started with a number 2. We're ending with a number 2. And in between, you have massive 3s this week. A couple of 5s and a bunch of 7s. We are in the presence of divinity and change. It is our job to clear our solar plexus, sacral chakra. It is for us to do that. I suggest listening to some frequency sounds that do actually vibrate your sacral chakra, clear it and vibrate it. I need you to protect it more. I mean, that's where your life force is. That's the sun energy. That's your soul, your solution center. It has to be healthy. You need to protect it, okay? All right? Oh, you did? Oh my God, those are nice. Miracle Grow. Still going nuts. Oh, that is so cool to hear. You know, I would imagine that we needed this. Go back and listen to the beginning of this, guys, because, you know, life is, I don't know, they showed me a vision of what it takes when you're in the kitchen mustering up the ingredients to make a cake, and you run out of one ingredient, but you have something else, and actually that something else is better. Like, let's say you ran out of blueberries, but you have dates. So you chop up dates. You're like, oh, wow, that just improved everything. You know, there's those little things that are really cool. I discovered last night one of my favorite snacks, tapioca. But what I did buy myself was sugar-free raspberry preserves, because they're my fave. And so I scooped out the inside of the container of the tapioca, and I scooped and filled it with a bunch of the raspberry preserves. Kind of take away the guilt of eating tapioca, you know. So I'm sitting there going, oh my God, this is heaven on earth. I'm so grateful for these little inventions, you know, that keep life interesting and healthy. And even today, you know, those little lemon lime packages that come in the little packages, well, I mix them in with honey, a full package of lemon with a teaspoon of honey. You start getting raspy throat. I'm not clearing my throat, you notice? Just because of that. Oh my God, that's good. Lemon honey, pure lemon honey. It's great. So I'm sharing some cool stuff with you. And I need you to just stay close. If you really enjoy my work, I'm suggesting, because of what happened to me on Google, YouTube, with my ads not paying me anything for all that work. That's just dishonorable. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe somebody will hear me and figure it out. In the meantime, you guys, join me on Patreon. Follow me on Cash App. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on my website. Follow me on my Etsy shop. Connect in, because I'm about to switch over possibly soon from YouTube, and I'll be giving you the links. Pay attention to my community notices and stuff. I dare say that they're being blocked. I need you to know that. I should have more than 11 people in here, because I have 26,000 subscribers, right? But they're not getting notified, right? So what we're doing is we're dealing with archons, and I need you to know that it's not cool, and I'm aware of it because I'm a light worker high priestess. Yep, and I work with Christ energy very strongly, so I can protect you, but I can't protect you unless you protect me, really, because it's a bond. A threefold cord is not easily broken. It's like the pyramid, you know, build. You got the base, and then you have the two people that meet at the top. You have a solid structure. That makes three. And 333 came out today. So join me wherever I'm at, guys, if you love me. I love you too. And, yeah, you know, I love you. Have a fantastic weekend. Namaste. Bye, guys.